and it's true. I mean, I take pictures of them and send them to my wife. Do I not? It's like, you're not gonna believe this. We were in Chicago. We went to the museum. We went to what's that museum called? The Fields Museum. And there's no parking places anywhere. It's like whatever party they have along Lake Michigan. It's crazy. We go in there. There's no place to park, of course, and you have to go around this hill by the Soldier Field and go into a parking structure. And it's like, okay, my parking karma, right? I drive in there. I go up level A, level B, level C, level whatever D, and there's some spots there, and I pull in and I take a spot. And we get out, and we walk out the door, and it's like, just right down the walkway is exactly, it was the best parking place in Chicago if you wanted to go to the Field Museum on that day. I don't think I'm exaggerating. It was really something. So anyhow, I had a friend who asked me to, I was talking about this, and she said, you should write a song about parking karma. So I did, and here it is. Parking karma, parking thrills, for parking jacks and parking jills. When parking prospects are looking slim, and parking karma waves you in. And when your need is smoking hot, it's time to ask the universe for a parking spot, 'cause parking karma, it is real. Nothing even slightly supernatural is going down round here. You say you got some tickets, a special show. You're running late, the traffic lights are running slow. You must resist temptation, don't park 3 blocks away. When trust in parking karma still might save the day. Why you planning to lose? Why you planning to fail? Why you planning to wave that white surrender flag before you even try? Parking karma, have no fear. Nothing even slightly supernatural is going down round here. Nothing even slightly supernatural is going down round here. So I'm playing this instrument that you see in front of you, and some of you will say, "What the heck is that?" And yeah, okay. It's a bagadia, which is an Eastern European instrument, and actually this is an Eastern European instrument from Cleveland, Ohio, and lots of Eastern Europeans in Cleveland, Ohio, and this came to my dad in Aliquippa, Pennsylvania, which is a steel town along the Ohio River, and he probably had it at the Croatian Club. I remember he told me his mom went down, they were giving out instruments because they wanted to encourage people to stay up with the culture and everything. And this was there, and this must have been, Harry Truman was president at that point. And so anyhow, my dad was really into the ethnic musics of the Balkan Peninsula, and though he's Croatian and in fact Dalmatian, which is how he would say them, from the Dalmatian coast, there's a lot of Serbs there as well, and there's a magazine called Serb World Magazine, and he would cut out, they'd have in the back of the magazine, they have pages of Serbian tunes that would just have, just a lead sheet basically, so you'd have the melody written out, and you'd have the words in Serbo-Croatian, and then somebody had translated them to English, but it was just like this phonetic, it wasn't trying to be poetic, it was just this word means this. And I liked these tunes, but I never understood the words of them. I heard Serbo-Croatian when I was a kid, but I didn't learn to speak it because both my parents are not from that, not coming from there. So I wanted to pick up on these tunes, And what I did is I just took the words, the English translations of some of them, the ones that resonated with me, and wrote basically American songs around them. And so this is one called Gathered Our Three Maidens. Let's see if I can get into this space here. Gathered our three maidens on this long night. Gathered our three maidens in the full moon's light. In autumn, gathered they were talking on this long gathered they were talking in the full moon's light. In autumn, the first love's only gold on this long night. The second only silver on this long night. The third loves to hear my name on this long night. In autumn, what other names are silver? What other names are gold? What other names are waiting for her maiden's hand to hold? Gathered our three maidens on this long night. In autumn, I'm going to do this next one, and I'm going to, boy, what am I going to, this is kind of crazy. I'm going to sing, I'm going to play Slide Bugadia, and I was thinking about playing the harmonica too. I can do it, and in fact, that fits with this tune, because this tune, oh, wait. I might wind up playing the bongos accidentally in the course of this tune. Yeah, okay, so in the Odyssey, Homer wrote the Odyssey, and in the Odyssey there's a point where Odysseus is coming home, and he comes back to Ithaca, and he meets his son Telemachus, and Telemachus has to walk past the suitors, the men who want to marry his mother Penelope, and they want to kill him. And he has to be brave as he walks in there. And Homer could have said, Telemachus screwed up his courage and walked in amongst the suitors. But what he actually said was Telemachus walked with Athena in amongst the suitors. And that whole thing about walking with the god or the goddess, as that is. So I wrote a bunch of songs that way, where I kind of invited various different gods, the gods of money, the gods of optimism, the gods of whatever it happened to be. And one of them was the gods of gumption. And that's why I'm considering playing the harmonica and the slide bugadia. And I could put a thumb pick on, but I don't know if I want to go that far. So it goes, I'm gonna teach you this part, and you don't have to sing along, but it's what you hear. It goes, gods of gumption, smile on me. Try it one time. Okay. Gods of gumption, smile on me. And it goes, and then kick me in the pants, you see. That's the next line. So I'm going to go for it. And gumption, huh? That's right. See, I made it through that. Here goes. Gods of gumption, smile on me, then kick me in the pants. Without your sense of humor, I will not stand a chance. So I will raise a flag to you and fly it for the world. Gods of gumption on the breeze, unfettered and unfurled. And then even just the thought of you will stimulate the mind, and one of each 10,000 souls will leave our sloth behind. We'll come to you for inspiration, we'll come to you for tricks. Gods of gumption, smile on us, and don't forget the kicks. Gods of gumption, smile on me. I'm ready for the show. I've practiced and prepared for years. My competence will grow. And when I fly the gumption flag, I cast my lot with you. Gods of gumption, smile on me. I'll do what I must do. Yeah, so that's Gods of Gumption. And I intend to live by that here this evening, because I could either play it really safe. I've written a lot of songs. I have a lot of really safe songs that I could do. But that would be, I don't know, I don't get a chance to do this. Thanks again, Interfaith, for having me here. I don't get a chance to do this very often. And I'm going to get it for all it's worth, you know? Okay, so I have some friends here tonight, and they're friends that I play with in various different groups. Kath Wider is here with us tonight. Ken Kazora is here with us tonight. Steve Osborne of Oz is music here tonight. And Sam Clark is someplace. Sam is absolutely in character. I can't find him. Where is he? There he is, over there. There he is. Cool. So This next one is my kind of my Earth. It's like an Earth Day type song. And Kath, I don't know, we tried it. We rehearsed this stuff by the seat of our pants in the last few days. Let me just tell you, so I don't know. Let me try one. Come on, no words allowed. You can't do words, okay? Except for round and round and round. Yeah.
Okay. Round and round, the earth is turning.
The Anthropocene is, it's about this new geological era that we're causing. And it's a big deal. And this is my song for that. Round and round and round. You can say round and round. Round and round and round. Round and round and round. Anthropocene. Anthropocene. What are we doing to our home? Anthropocene. Anthropocene. Maybe we just shrug our shoulders, celebrate today, gone tomorrow. When we're done, the earth will keep on spinning. Anthropocene. Maybe you just shrug your shoulders, and in a blink of 10 million years, we won't matter anymore. Just a puzzle. In the sediment. And maybe someone new will come along to reinvent the golden rule. They will have a chance, just like we have a chance to live. To love, round and round and round, round and round and round, round and round and round. Thank you, Ken. Time for a love song. Love song's going to be problematic because there's always a question: are you singing a love song to a person? And I was a songwriter from early on, And it's just, when you're in your 20s, it's just, it's always awkward. It's still awkward. And so my main love song in my 20s, I had a song called My Confusion. And that was really, that was the one. So I had a job, and actually there's a person in this room who will appreciate this. I had a job cleaning the Sun Bakery. Where's Tim? I saw you, Tim. Where are you? Tim Twist is here someplace. There he is. Okay, you tell me if this is true or not, man. Okay, so it's 1981, 82. I start working at the Sun Bakery. I've gotten back in Ann Arbor, and I got this job there, and it's incredibly how it's. I mean, my job was to clean the place. I'd come in at like whenever they just show up whenever in the morning, and it would just be a disaster. Like people have been throwing flour all night, and I would go, and there was a flour-encrusted audio cassette of Miles Davis's Bitches Brew, which I would put on. And I'd get that going, and it's great for cleaning the bakery. And so I'm trying to cut to the chase here because I don't have all the time in the world, but I wanted to write love songs, right? I wanted to write a third-person love song. And that I figured, well, that's something that I can do. And so I was looking for a title or looking for, well, you know, something, where's it going to come from? And I'd come in and I'd have to, oh my God, this one machine. It was a power rolling machine. It had like a thing that went on this side, like a belt, and on this side it went, and there was a thing in the middle, and the dough would go through over there, and it'd go through the other side, okay? And the bakers would throw flour at it all night. And I am not exaggerating. That's what would happen. And so when they were done with it, they would fold the arms up like this, and they became ears. And what we had at this point, because of the color of the thing, and we had a 7-foot-tall white rabbit. And so the bakers referred to this machine as Harvey because of the movie. There's a movie, Jimmy Stewart movie, I think, with Harvey. And across the aisle, there was another machine. The aisle was less wide than this aisle here. It's probably about 2/3 that big. And there was a metal table, and there was a machine that you'd take a big round pan and you'd put a bunch of dough in it, and it had this thing pressed down with a grid, and you'd score the dough so you could have dinner rolls, and they'd all pull apart nice and easy. And that machine was called the Duchess. It was from the Duchess Machine Company. And so I'm cleaning this place, and I come in, clean the Duchess, blah, 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 you know, clean Harvey, blah, blah. Eventually, it soaked in, and I've got, oh, Harvey and the Duchess, Harvey and the Duchess. Thus, I want to tune up just a little bit more because, man, I'll tell you, I'm gonna regret it if I don't. Just a little bit, yes. So I'm gonna see if I can find, and I need to, by way of dedicating this song, there were a couple people. I was living at a sublet, and there was this old guy who was in his like mid-40s or something, and he and his girlfriend were kind of inspirations, like models for this. And then also, I met my wife, Karen, and she's kind of a model for this as well. Harvey hits the snooze alarm, rolls out of bed, slips into another day's routine. And just like any other day, he walks to the shop, says hello to the Duchess, drinks coffee with cream. He's a little bit late, and the Duchess has something to say. Harvey just smiles and he fixes her clock. It's a game that they play. They'll be playing all day at a game that two people can win. Harvey's a winner. He'll get up and do it again. don't know the Duchess till she lights up a smile. And then it's like you've seen her face before. And lots of folks will miss her 'cause she keeps to herself. And that's okay by the Duchess. She needs to be sure about the people. 'Cause there's so many people, just enough time for a few. Well, thank God for Harvey. He's there when she needs him. He'll always come through. The soul fits the shoe, and the shoe is a pleasure to wear. Smile for the Duchess. Harvey and the Duchess have got a thing going on. There's something to remember. And much like any other thing, there's ups and there's downs, there's habits and changes, nights on the town. And making memories rich as their fortunes will allow. Harvey and the Duchess are making them the best they know how. See, Harvey and the Duchess are living a good life right now. Thank you. Yeah. I'm going to pull a fast one on Oz and Kath here. And actually, yeah, Oz, you need to pick up your bass, and Kath, if you can just fake something on this here. It's. I think I showed this to a spirit singing band one time, and it wasn't time for it. But today, in fact, actually, it's one called One Apple Today. Just yesterday morning, that's funny. I just had an amazing deja vu and synchronicity happened here. Okay, because the way this one starts, it starts, give me one apple today, one apple tomorrow. And one of my caveats about this song is that 60 years ago, James Taylor wrote a song that went, just yesterday morning, you let me know. So it's a very, very similar kind of thing. But you know what? 60 years is enough time to be able to use those chords, in my opinion. Really, come on. It's part of the zeitgeist at this point, and it's okay to do it. So I'm going to. Okay. I'm just going to play. This is going to be a fast one. I don't have all that much time, so let's just do it. So, give me one apple today, one apple tomorrow. I don't need 100 apples to tell me life is sweet. Give me one apple today, another tomorrow. I don't need an apple orchard to make my life complete. I'll try this. Gonna take my time, gonna take a look around. Lots of pretty apples just lying on the ground. Gonna climb a silver ladder to the top of the tree. Gonna pick a shiny apple that smiles at me. Gonna give me one apple today, one apple tomorrow. I don't need 100 apples to tell me life is sweet. Give me one apple today, another tomorrow. I don't need an apple orchard to make my life complete. I'm gonna try that bridge again. Gonna take my time, gonna take a look around. Lots of pretty apples just lying on the ground. Gonna climb a silver ladder to the top of the tree. Gonna pick a shiny apple that smiles at me. Give me one apple today. You can sing along if you want. An apple tomorrow. I don't need 100 apples to make my life rather sweet. Give me one apple today, another tomorrow. I don't need an apple orchard to make my life complete. To make my life complete. To make my life complete. You must, thank you, but thank the gods of gumption for that one, because we never did that before. This is the first time we ever did that. Can I get everybody up here? I am honored to have Ken Kazora with us tonight, and also honored to have Sam Clark with us tonight. And I don't know where to start talking about all these musicians. You know, it's like I could have a lesser concoction and rehearse for months, or I can invite these people and they just nail it. And I'm so happy and thrilled and honored to play with these folks. It's a big deal. Okay, Sam. All right. I have a friend named Dave Mason, and Sam and I played with Dave Mason in the Lunar Glee Club way back when. And I moved out of state for a while, came back in around the year 2000, and started getting together with with Dave and Sam. We have jams. And there's someone else. There's another Lunar Glee Clubber in this room someplace. Where's he at? Where'd he go? Aaron. Okay, Aaron Kaufman's here with us as well. So it's, I mean, this is a homecoming here. This is really something to have. Amazing percussionist, composer, all these people. Oh my God. So anyhow, Dave and I would get together, and Dave also wrote a lot of words, and he would write words and bring them to me, and for years and years we would get together, and he'd bring me words, and I'd set them to music. And this one is called, it's a great song title. It's called Soon to Be 50 Years Too Late. C minor. Yeah. Yeah. And Dave grew up in upstate New York. I better tune a little bit more because we're going to be sorry. We're going to be sorry. Keep messing around with these cables. So Dave grew up in upstate New York, and he brought this to me, and it goes someplace. It's just something about it always really resonated with me. And this is Gods of Gumption, Smile on Us. Watched the lonely moon rising from a gray fieldstone bridge in the deep Mohawk Valley. where I played as a kid. Saw the man had gone missing from the full moon that night. Was the man lost in action? Would he come back all right? We are, we are, we are, we are, we are. From an ancestor's window, saw a snowy owl soar in the winter blue moonlight. Felt I'd been there, I've been there before, near an old Roman highway. To rest on a wall, thought of rivers and canyons and stars when they fall. We are, we are, we are, we are, we are, we are, we are. Wild birds in the attic, where nobody sings, classified and captured while spreading their wings. At the crossroad connection, where horse stories reside, you can find your reflection staring out from inside. To a 1,000-word picture you could read at a glance. At the tip of the iceberg, there's a ghost of a chance. We could meet in the mountains or the shade near a stream. Rehearse our next voyage in this deja vu dream. We are, we are, we are. We are. Watched a lonely moon rising. Yeah, thank you so much. Dave Mason wrote the words to that, and that's just it's so evocative, you know. It just some of them, you know. Sometimes we'd have to fight over. We just had a couple words in this one we had to fight over. It was mainly he just laid it out, and there it was. Oh, I should look and see what we're doing next. That's relevant because I got all these people waiting on me. Okay, what we're gonna do? I don't know if I should ask you guys. I'm not gonna have you sit down, but so they might not do anything though. I'm going to do Monkey Island. I'm going to do it in D flat. We worked on this in a different key. We'll see what happens. So anyhow, Monkey Island.
It's not in the book. I take it it's not in the book.
It might be. It might be. Oh, so anyhow, Monkey Island, artificial intelligence. We hear about it all the time, right. So I thought I had this great metaphor that came to me, and the metaphor is that it's like climate change, and in climate change you have the the pole's melting and the water's rising. And what we have is we have these computers, and the more data processing, and the data processing is rising. And the lowlands of data entry have long since been inundated, and it keeps going up and up and up and up. And we have to cope with that. And so anyhow, I wrote a song about Monkey Island. I got to start it slow enough. Oh, and, geez. And I need to put on the D flat harmonica, which is this one right there. Okay. Gods of gumption, smile on me. Let's do it. Is that right? What have I done? Oh, I see what the deal. I know what it is. Okay. See, it's a good thing I checked. Now, this one doesn't even have to be in tune all that much because it's just about telling a story. So let's see what I can do on it here. Of computers wash the Monkey Island shore. Every day the gizmos crept higher than before. The monkeys on the island watched their cozy village drown, while the tide of mega data turned their monkey river brown. Oh no! Stop the show. Our island's going under. We need some place to go. One most crazy monkey turned and looked up to the sky. Saw the Monkey Mountain with its halo way up high. Told the other monkeys, you can stay right here and sink, but I'm climbing up the mountain, 'cause it's later than we think. Oh yes, I do suggest that way up high on Monkey Island, we will rise above this mess. One by one, two by two, all the monkeys that know just what to do. Step by step, climbing up the track. We're climbing Monkey Mountain, never going back. There's a clearing in the trees, a circle with a fire, a treehouse with a breeze. Every night the stars come out to hear the monkeys roar, singing the songs of Monkey Island high above the Gizmo shore. Oh no, stop the show. Our island's going under. We need some place to go. Oh yes, I do confess that way up high on Monkey Island, this is your land, this is my land. Way up high on Monkey Island, we will pass the Gizmo test. Thank you. See, this time I know I need to think about the next song. I know it's on me. It's my job. Kat, this me and you. Let's and everybody else, might as well just stay up here and add something if you hear something, okay? Just if you hear something. We're going to do Sing, Spirit, Sing. So I'm in this band called Spirit Singing Band, and we've had some question about what the name of the band was, and we've had some really good ones. We've kind of almost changed it. Sometimes it's the multiverse, right? That's one of them. And then, do I need this? And then my favorite is Ad Blisium, which we haven't done. Although it's not to worry about that. It's just going to fall back down again. Anyhow. And so I was thinking about it, about Spirit Singing Band, and I got this book, this wonderful book about rhetoric, and it's really fun. It's called the Elements of Eloquence. It's a light blue. I forget the guy's name who wrote it, but it's really totally wonderful book. And there's this one, you've probably heard Bond, James Bond, or faster, 8 a.m., faster, or whatever it happens to be, where you have one word and you have another word, and then you have the first word again. And there's something about Bond, James Bond, that lands much better than James Bond. It just does it. And so I was thinking about Spirit Singing Band, and I came upon, Sing, Spirit, Sing. That's kind of a cool little trick that way. It didn't work for a band name, but it did work as a possible title. And so that's what I did. And so let's try it. It's in the key of D, everybody, and and it's a bunch of odd bars that just. Blue flame above the sky, look down below. Fly down the spirit wind, blow, spirit, blow. I am to what I am, one to ring. Blue flame be my voice, sing, spirit, sing. Moonlight, come and lay beside me. Sunlight, take my heart and shine. Starlight, tell me every story. Blue flame, sing, sing, spirit, sing. Sing, spirit, sing, sing, spirit, sing, sing. Someday my day will come, I'll fly away. Right now the game is on, play, spirit, play. I am to what I am, one life to bring. Blue flame be my voice, sing, spirit, sing. Blue flame be my voice, sing, spirit, sing. Moonlight, come and lay beside me. Sunlight, take my heart and shine. Starlight, tell me every story. Blue flame, sing. Sing, spirit, sing. Sing, spirit, sing, spirit, sing. Na, 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 na. Sing, spirits sing. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I have another identity as a theatrical, like a playwright and theatrical composer. I wish they got produced, but anyhow.
He's also a fantastic bass player and a cornet player, and piano player.
Yeah. We don't want to confuse. And the sousaphone. Don't forget the sousaphone. You know, it's taken me a long time. It took me a long time to come back to what my real voice is right there. You know, that's obviously duh. I mean, duh was the first one, and it's the one that's most important in so many ways. So anyhow, there's a lady, older lady. She writes poems. She gets poems. She has a favorite number. Her favorite number is 7.4, and she attunes to that number, and she gets these beautiful poems, and she shares them with her neighbors. And they love her poems, and they start knocking on her door, and they want to hear their poems, and it makes people feel better and everything. And it gets to be a problem after a while because there's just too many people, and it's crazy. And her friend said, well, maybe you should put them on the radio. And she said, well, radio stations have numbers. Could I put them on at 7.4? And the friend says, well, sure you can, I guess. And so they decide they're going to do that, but they went to ask the station. There was a classic rock station. This is like early 90s. This is kind of when this is set. This is my play. See, this is the elevator pitch. And they go to the radio station. The radio station kind of laughs at them and says, ha ha, really, really, really. And then so they go home, and then this lady has a nephew, and her nephew says, well, you know, you can just build a radio station in the guest room, and we can broadcast at 7.4. And so they set up a pirate radio station, and she starts broadcasting her poems at 7.4. And you have interference, conflict ensues, and of course theater as a consequence of that happens. And there's the program director at the radio station, a guy named Reggie Spinkler, and Reggie's kind of the bad guy. He was originally Reggie Sphincter, like Royal A-hole. Was kind of that was where the name came from originally. But Reggie he has as the second act is progressing, he's starting to think, wow, there's some pretty magical stuff going on here, and who am I? And he takes a walk around his hometown and kind of looks at himself and what's going on with my life. And I better look at the lyric on this thing because I don't do this often enough. Oh, I walk the street with ghosts. Yeah, sorry about that. I should have told them what song it was. Let's see. You guys ready to take a shot at it? Okay. I walk alone at night in my hometown. I walk these streets alone in my hometown. I see the faces of the strangers in the windows, on the sidewalk by the storefronts. I walk the streets with ghosts. There I go, hand in hand with a soul I haven't seen for 30 long years in my hometown. I walk the streets with ghosts in my hometown. I have a sign tonight, 2 trails across the sky, 2 trails before the dawn with no regrets. Thank you. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. You know, I actually, after I wrote this show, I was in that vibe, and I just kept writing rock and roll songs for a while, like classic rock songs. So I have this whole collection that, boy, we gotta do them sometime. Okay, this time, I had a job, all the jobs musicians have over the years. I had a job where I was installing light fixtures in the ceiling of an elementary school in perhaps Sylacauga, Alabama. I'm not sure where it was. It was something very much like that. And there was a guy who was working there with us on the job, and he said something to the fact like, man, I was such a fool. I was up on the roof, and I made a stupid bad move and fell through the ceiling, landed on my feet. Now, somebody was praying for me. And me, I go, title, just like that. And so we did this in C, yes. Yes? Is it C? Yeah. How much time do we have there? I can't see. Does it say, what time does it say? It's 9:10? Holy crap. Okay. We're going to do a short version of the song. Maybe I should get you guys out of here, you know. Okay, let's just do this. As long as I called it, let's do it. I was in danger, but I was a fool. Up on the roof, made a bad move, fell through the ceiling, landed on my feet. How that happened? Somebody was praying for me. Somebody was talking to the wind on my behalf. Somebody was praying for me. So every minute of every day, I will be praying. There's someone on the roof who needs a lucky fool like me to pray. Like somebody was praying. Somebody was praying for me. Somebody was talking to the wind on my behalf. Somebody was praying for me. Somebody was praying for me. Somebody was talking to the wind on my behalf. Somebody was praying for me. I was in danger. I was a fool. Up on the roof, I made a bad move, fell through the ceiling, landed on my back. Somebody was praying. Somebody was praying for me. Thank you very much. Thank you, Interfaith for having us. Don DiGirolamo back there doing sound for us through like, oh my God, like heroic thing that he did setting this thing up tonight, because it was not simple to set up. It really wasn't. We should probably do just one more and be done, I think. I think that's kind of where we're at. Really?
To the contract?
Well, what time is it?
14. You're
They're
good.
gonna want their donations back.
Plus, there'll be a standing ovation and then encores.
Yeah, we'll try to skip this. Okay, so, let's do Heal the World.
Heal the world?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's heal it.
We have 5 minutes to heal the world.
5 minutes.
Maybe this is not the best one to do. You okay? Let's try it. Okay. Okay, so this, I hope the thing has stayed in tune. I tuned it before the set started. Pretty good. Okay. Yeah. Heal the world. Heal the world. Heal the world. Heal the world. Love, 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 love. Love, love, heal the world. Love, 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 love. Everything we want to be, all the world that we can see, everything our world can be, it all comes down to you and me. The answer is love. The question is when. Love is the key. Love is the key. Turn it again. Turn it again. Turn it again and again and again. The answer is now, now. Say it again, it goes. Everything we wanna be, all the world that we can see, everything our world could be, all comes down to you and me. Heal the world. 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 Love, 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 love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Max Q. Do Max Q. G. When you ride a rocket, oh man. I was going to use this instrument, but I got to tune it because I have it out of tune. When you ride in a rocket, you take off, you blast off, and when you're near the Earth, the air is thick, and you're not going very fast, but as you go higher, the air gets thinner, and you go faster and faster, and you have, what's happening, you have more dynamic pressure, and there's this thing that happens between taking off and getting out into space, you have maximum dynamic pressure. And the people in the business, in the rocket business, they call it max Q. And it's max Q. And if you're going out and if you get to max Q, it's like your rocket starts going, and then you're through it, and you're in better shape, and you're probably not going to die, at least till you come back in, which is a whole other thing altogether. And that's kind of where the human race is right now. We're kind of at approaching max Q. We got, I have a lyric here someplace, I better. We have climate change upon us. We have the political turbulence of our times. It's totally, oh man, do I not have a lyric? That would just be, I don't have a lyric. We're going to do it anyhow. Yeah, did I give you one? Can I have yours? Kathy's going to give me a lyric. No. Let's just pull, you can yank it right out of there if you want. Nah, that's a set list. That doesn't matter. That's nothing. That's just plans. You know? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, I want this. Okay, I want to go a little bit slower. We did rehearse this one. Am I close enough, Don? Do you got me there? Max Q. We're riding on a rocket. Max Q. We're going up now. So we step inside and we strap on down. Grab a window seat. Take a look around. Now the countdown starts and we're on our way. Hear the engines roar. It's a bandit day. Max Q. We're going up now. And if it helps, everybody inhale. If it helps, everybody be real nice to your neighbor. If it helps, Max Q. Now, up now, the rocket's gotta rumble, yeah. While we meet the ground, and the air's still thick, we're still pretty slow. We're a burning brick, but our rocket climbs till the air gets thin. We go faster and faster and double the trouble, the faster the trouble we're in. Max Q. The walls are shaking. Max Q. going out now. And if it helps everybody in here, if it helps everybody, be real nice to your neighbor. If it helps. Max Q. I think we're out now, so I can see the earth. It's a blue balloon. It's a black, black sky with a new blue moon. If I must go home, if I can't just stay, I will love the view. I will be okay. Max Q. We're riding on a rocket. Max Q. We're going out now.
Going out now.
We're going out now. Max Q. Going out, 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 Thank you all. I think that's probably a pretty good place to end it right there, yes? Yeah, oh yeah. Thank you, Interfaith. Thank you, Don DiGirolamo doing sound. Thank you, Scott Hedly. Sorry, Chris Hedly and Scott McWhinney of Path. Thank you, Sam Clark on guitar. Thank you, Ken Kozora playing drums. Thank you, Steve Osborne of Oz's Music. That's Oz over there playing bass. Kath Wider, who I'm honored to play with in Spirit Singing Band. Thank you all. Good night.
And Bilich!
They stood up.
Okay, I guess we can do that. There's a question of what to do. I don't think I want to do a downer. I think we're. What? I don't think you can tonight. We can try. Well. Oh.
She's throwing the gauntlet down.
The gumption. Yeah. Well, there's a reason. There's a reason for this. Okay. Right. Oh man, I'm gonna have to sing the melody, but okay, we'll do this. Okay, it's a key A. Sam, you have dum da 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 dum.
It's been 30 years, but
You don't know this.
okay.
I'll play the riff for you. No, seriously, what's going on here is that I have a dear friend who wrote this song with me 1980. He'd come over. I was living in Los Angeles at that point, and he would come over on Sunday afternoons, and we'd just play music. And he was sitting there going, I can't play because I'm not a guitar player. Can you do dum da 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 dum bum da dum da 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 dum bum da 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 dum bum da 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 dum. Can you turn the reverb off? Reverb, because that's it. Pick it up a little bit. Lots of gumption. For you, Charlie. Sam Clark, Ken Kozora, Steve Osborne, Kath Wider. I'm Dan Bilich. Thank you very much. Thank you, Interfaith. Thank you, everybody, for making this happen. Thanks for coming out. My great pleasure being here with you. Good night now.